Hi! Let's make a heart granny square bag. I create cute aesthetic DIYs on my channel. Get your pink yarn and a crochet needle and start off with a magic ring. We will start off making a crochet heart of the granny square. Make a half double crochet into the magic ring. You will need to add 11 double crochets into the magic ring. Once you made 11 double crochets into the magic ring, pull on the short loose string to make sure that the magic ring is tight. Finish off the circle, make a slip stitch into the first stitch so it will end up looking like this. Now we make a single crochet into the first stitch of the ring. We will skip the second stitch and add a double crochet into the third stitch of the magic ring. Now we add 7 trebles into the next stitch, so there will be 7 trebles all going into the same stitch. Now it's time to make another 2 trebles into the next stitch. Add another 2 double crochet this time into the next stitch. And 1 more double crochet into the next stitch. We just finished one half of the heart and we're gonna move on to the tip of the heart. By that we will do into the next stitch 1 treble, chain 1 and add another treble all into the same stitch. To make the second half of the heart crochet, we will continue to do 1 double crochet into the next stitch, followed by 2 double crochets into the next stitch. Now we will add 2 trebles into the next stitch. As you can see, we are mirroring the process of what we did for the first half of the heart. And finally, we will going to add 7 trebles again, all into the next stitch. Once you've finished all the 7 trebles, now it's time to close the heart by making a slip stitch into the first stitch that you started off for this round. Cut off your yarn and your heart is finished. For the granny square, I picked up a green yarn and started off with a slip knot. I take my crochet heart and make a single crochet at the tip of the heart where I chained 1 previously. I continue to make a half double crochet into the next stitch of the heart, followed by a double crochet into the next stitch. Now I will make a corner of the granny square by making 2 trebles, chain 2, and then make 2 trebles again, all into the next same stitch. I forgot to add the number 2 on the on-screen description, but please make sure that you will chain 2 and then make 2 trebles into the next stitch. Once you made your first corner at the bottom of the heart, make 2 double crochets into the next stitch. Continue with a half double crochet into the next stitch of the heart. Now we want to make a single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Once you made your 4 single crochets, it's time to move on to the next corner. So here we will make 2 half double crochets, then chain 2, and then make 2 half double crochets all into the same stitch. Once the upper corner of the heart is done, we will make 2 half double crochets in the following 2 stitches. So make 1 half double crochet in 1 stitch for the next 2. And then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Once I reach the middle of the heart, I will make a double crochet again, but this time I will make it into the magic ring, so it will form the indent, and then I continue to follow with a double crochet into the next stitch. I will mirror the same stitches I did on the other side to complete the rest of the round 1 of the granny square frame. So for the next 2 stitches, I will add 1 half double crochet into each stitch again. And then I will continue to do my upper corner, where I will make 2 half double crochets, chain 2, and then do 2 half double crochets again into the next stitch. Once I finish the upper corner, I will add my 4 stitches with 1 single crochets again. I'll add 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and then 2 double crochets into the next one. For the lower corner, I will make 2 trebles, chain 2, and then 2 trebles again, all into the same next stitch. I'll add a double crochet again into the next stitch, and then 1 half double crochet followed into the next stitch. And to close off my first round, I will make a slip stitch into the first single crochet. We will add another round to the granny square by chaining 2. I'll make a double crochet, so I will make 5 double crochets for the next 5 stitches. Once I reach the corner, I will make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets directly into the hole. I continue to make a double crochet in each stitch until I reach a corner where I will make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets directly into the hole. Each side should end up with 14 double crochets. Once I reach my last double crochet, I make a slip stitch into the first double crochet to close the granny square. To finish off, I cut off the yarn. To create the bag, I will need 12 granny squares. Once I have made 12 granny squares, I will grab my green yarn again to make a slip knot, and I will move on to create a back strap. For my bag, I decided to make 18 single crochets as the width of the bag, but you can also make more or less depending on the yarn you use. For the first row, I skipped the first 2 chains and then I made 16.5 double crochets afterwards. Once I finished my first row, I turned it over and start to make row 2 again. So make sure that the back is now facing the front. Here I will continue to make 16 half double crochets, and once I reach the end, I will turn it over again and make 16 half double crochets again. So I repeat this process of making 16 half double crochets, turn it around, make 16 half double crochets again and turn it round. I made around 225 rows, which measured around 1 meter. Now we are ready to attach the granny squares together. I make a slip knot and grab 2 granny squares. I place them together so the inside is facing outwards, whereas the front side is facing inwards. And I attach the granny squares together with single crochets. I repeat this process so that I have 4 pieces where each piece has 3 granny squares attached to each other in a row. Then I take 2 pieces and I attach them to each other by making a slip knot again and crochet them together with single crochets, and I make sure again that the front side is facing inwards. With the granny squares, I will make 1 front side and 1 back side of the bag. Each side will contain 6 granny squares. For the front and back side of the bag, I will also add a top row by adding a row of double crochets. I take my back strap and I attach it to the granny square piece. I make sure that the granny square front side is faced inwards again when I place my back strap, and I attach the back strap with single crochets to the granny square piece. I repeat the process for the bottom and the other side of the bag. I always make sure that the granny fair's front side is facing inwards. Once I attach the back strap on one side of the bag, I will take my other granny square piece and I will do the same again of making single crochets to attach the back strap with the granny square piece. Here again, always make sure that the back side of the granny square piece is facing outwards and the front side is facing inwards when I make my single crochets. I take the remaining back strap and I will attach it to the bag with single crochets. Now it's time to flip the inside out and finish off the handle. I use 3 fingers to measure the distance between the bag and where to start sticking the handle together. I used slip stitches to connect the handles, but you can also just sew them together. For the last step, you can cut off all your loose threads and secure the loose ends. And your bag is done. Thank you for watching. If you want me to make more tutorials like these, don't forget to subscribe.